Michio Kaku, The Future of the Mind, The Scientific Quest to Understand, Enhance, and Empower the Mind. Dive into the fascinating world of the human brain with The Future of the Mind by Michio Kaku. This book summary sheds light on the ways scientists have explored the intricacies of the brain, and how they are currently using this understanding to enhance its functioning. Uncover the evolutionary development of the brain, divided into 3 distinct stages, and understand the specific functions of different areas within it. Learn about the 2 hemispheres of the brain and their unique personalities. Discover the development of telepathy and telekinesis through recent scientific advancements, and get a glimpse of the incredible potential of human memory and intelligence.
Evolution of the human brain. The human brain consists of 3 stages of evolution, each responsible for different functions. The reptilian brain controls the most basic functions necessary for survival, while the mammalian brain allows for higher-order thinking skills and social interactions. The prefrontal cortex, unique to humans, is responsible for rational thought and planning for the future. These 3 stages are remnants of the species that came before us, showing the evolution of the human brain. What each hemisphere of the brain does. The left and right hemispheres of the brain have specific functions. The left part of the brain controls the muscles on the right side of the body and is responsible for language. The right hemisphere, on the other hand, is responsible for spatial awareness and imaginative integration of information. The idea of left-brained and right-brained people comes from the brain's different personalities. Research indicates that the 2 hemispheres may indeed have different personalities. In an experiment with split-brain patients, neuroscientists communicated with only one half of the brain by selectively presenting information to only the left or right side of a subject's vision. The responses showed that the 2 hemispheres have different beliefs and desires. Mapping the brain. The brain maps the body and controls specific functions. The left hemisphere controls the right side and vice versa. Penfield's diagrams reveal that more cortical space is given to crucial body parts. Broca's and Wernicke's areas in the left hemisphere control speech. Neurons make up a complex network in the brain. Revolutionary technologies for exploring the brain. Since the 1990s, scientists have been making significant advances in brain exploration technologies. Perhaps the most influential of these developments is functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI. fMRI uses magnetic fields to measure blood flow, indicating which neurons are active when. Though many other technologies for imaging the brain have been developed, none matches fMRI in terms of precision and accuracy. Meanwhile, advances in brain probing, such as transcranial electromagnetic scanning, TS, and optogenetics, have enabled researchers to study the effects of stimulating or dampening parts of the brain. With TES, a magnetic pulse directed at a specific spot on the brain's surface can demonstrate its role or ability to inhibit certain behavior. With optogenetics, a light-sensitive gene is inserted into a neuron, allowing it to be switched on and off like a light switch. Finally, technologies such as deep brain stimulation, DBS, are showing promise in treating a variety of brain-related ailments, such as Parkinson's disease and depression. Brain technology advancements. Scientists have pioneered revolutionary applications, such as telepathy, telekinesis, and brain-controlled robots, by monitoring patterns of brain activity related to words, images, and computer tasks. In the future, this technology may help paralyzed individuals communicate, and allow humans to perform difficult or dangerous tasks remotely. In recent years, scientists have made impressive strides in studying and manipulating the brain, leading to fascinating technology that may have seemed like science fiction just decades ago. Through monitoring patterns of neuronal activation in response to words, images, and computer tasks, researchers have compiled dictionaries capable of translating brain activity patterns into actions. One of the most intriguing applications of this technology is telepathy. By compiling a dictionary of distinguishable neuronal patterns related to individual words, scientists may soon enable people who cannot speak to communicate by simply thinking words, which can be synthesized through a voice generator. Though a crude iteration of this technology exists at present, it is possible that it will become more precise over time. In addition to telepathy, scientists have also created similar dictionaries for both images and dreams. Through studying which images light up which parts of the brain, and by subsequently monitoring brain activity, researchers can guess what sort of images a subject is seeing or dreaming. Telekinesis, or using thoughts to control objects such as computers, is another exciting development. Patients can control a computer cursor through different tasks, and a dictionary capable of translating brain activity patterns into actions is compiled. This technology has already allowed paralyzed patients to communicate via laptop, but in the future, people may be able to remotely operate robots to perform hazardous tasks. It is even feasible that one person would be capable of directing an entire construction yard utilizing the power of their mind. Advancements in memory research. Scientists have made promising advancements in the study of memory through the use of brain imaging technology. They have discovered a way to erase specific memories in mice using chemicals, which could potentially be used in therapy to erase painful memories in humans. They have also successfully uploaded memories from a mouse onto a computer and later downloaded the memory back into the mouse's brain using electrodes. Furthermore, scientists have found a way to give fruit flies photographic memory through genetic manipulation, which could theoretically boost human memory as well. The potential for unlocking the mysteries of the human brain is vast and ongoing. Brain-computer synergy. The Brain Initiative seeks to map all the neurons in the human brain to improve our understanding of it. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a potential beneficiary as AI applications have not reached human standards. The problem lies in the lack of flexibility in AI, which is based on rules unlike humans that learn through neuronal networks. However, researchers are exploring a new approach to AI that follows the neural network method. The method uses trial and error to design insect-like robots that can learn new things. With the increasing understanding of the brain, the neural network approach has great potential to revamp AI into a sophisticated mechanism. The human-like future of AI. In order for AI to truly emulate human behavior, it needs a value system, capacity for emotions, and self-awareness. Scientists are making progress in these areas, as seen with the robots Now and Nico. With continued advancements, we can expect AI to become our helpers and possibly even our companions. Artificial intelligence, AI, technology has come a long way, but it still falls short of human intelligence in many ways. To truly mimic human behavior, AI needs to emulate many fundamentally human traits. A robot with AI needs a value system since it needs to know how to properly behave in a wide range of everyday situations. Similar to humans, robots need an ethical guideline to follow. However, unlike humans who refine their ethical systems over their lifetime, robots would need to have their ethical system completely figured out before leaving the factory due to safety concerns. To truly react appropriately to humans, robots with AI would need to have some capacity for emotions, as emotions are a significant part of the human experience. Scientists from the University of Hertfordshire have already made progress in this area by building the robot Now. Now can interpret and display a wide range of human emotions, including fear, sadness, pride, and happiness. Finally, robots with AI also need to be self-aware so they can make decisions about future courses of action. This requires considering their own role in those scenarios as an independent actor. Fortunately, scientists have made significant progress here as well. The robot Nico, created by a team at Yale University, can recognize itself in a mirror, which is the first sign of basic self-awareness. In conclusion, with continued strides in these areas, AI can become our helpers and possibly even our companions. The world of robots that truly emulate human behavior is not far off.
As we reach the end of this enthralling journey through the human mind, we acknowledge the amazing progress researchers have made in brain imaging, manipulation, and understanding. The future of the mind highlights the potential applications of this knowledge, from memory enhancement to artificial intelligence. There is still a long way to go in emulating human-like intelligence in AI, but numerous advancements on multiple fronts bring us closer to a world where robots may serve as our helpers, companions, and even equals. Get ready for a future where the boundaries of the mind are extended and human potential is unlocked like never before.